Okay, Lindsay, let's begin in Virasana. Okay, take the arms up to Paryankasana. Good. So we're using Paryankasana now in preparation for supported Paryankasana. Okay, now when you're ready, you can change the interlace. Good. Lengthen up through your inner arms, making your outer armpits thinner and thinner. Continue to press down into the metatarsals and shins. And now when you're ready, take the hands into the arches of the feet. Move the buttock flesh toward the knees as you take the thoracic into that first brick. Good. And the second block is for the back of the skull. So this is a common configuration for the blocks, both on the high side and vertical. One underneath the dorsal or thoracic spine, the other one supporting the back of the skull. Okay, now when you're ready, Lindsay, take the arms to bound hand, Baddha Hasta, and use this arm position to get length through the inner arms and to again make the outer armpits thinner and thinner. So you can see quite clearly in this shape how the legs and the arms and the back ribs are in service of lifting the chest. Change the cross of the arms. Notice how her elbows are slightly lower than her shoulders. If your elbows are not in that configuration, don't worry about it. Now, when you're ready, Lindsay, you're going to flip the block that's now under the dorsal spine, which is vertical block, and make it more horizontal. Now, what this positioning of the block helps with is spreading across the chest. That horizontal block allows for more spreading of the chest, and your feeling will be more horizontal to match that verticality. I often say, let the horizontality balance the verticality. Okay, now let's take the arms overhead to Urdhva Hastasana to continue to get length. Good. Again, notice how her hands touch the floor. If you don't touch the floor with your hands, go back to bound hand. Good. Okay, now what we're going to do is change the block configuration. You can come up, good, see how she leads with her chest. Now we're going to support both shoulder blades, So again, she presses the feet, presses the shins, and reclines backward. So now see how the shoulder blades are supported. Now, because the neck will be in extension in this posture, she's going to put on a sling, and that sling will support, you can bring it down a little bit further so it's actually supporting the back of the skull, the occiput. Beautiful. Okay, you can see again how the legs and the arms and the back ribs are in service of lifting and spreading the chest, which is really what we want to accomplish in supported Paryankasana. Good. So those are the three positions of the blocks commonly used for supported Paryankasana. Now to come up, Lindsay, you can take the sling off and then again use the hands to lift the back ribs up. And now to come out of Virasana, lean to one side, stretch out the legs. And now press the legs firmly into the floor, Lindsay. After that flexion of the knees, we want to go back into extension. So now just put your hands on the top of the thigh, a little bit closer to the knee, and press down. Open the backs of the knees. Beautiful.